Okay, everybody, Stephen Key here, and today I want to talk about something that happened that I think is just wonderful. You see, I get to talk to a lot of students that we have all over the world, and every once in a while they bring up a topic or they give me a tip that I want to share with everybody else. So I was on the phone today with Walter. He lives up in Toronto. He's one of our students, and he got into a company. But before that, let's back up for just a minute. He has this one product that he's been trying to license now for a while, and it hasn't been that easy. He even went to a trade show. He's in the music industry, went down to NAMM, went to a trade show, met all these people, tried to submit his idea to companies, and sure enough, he got into a lot of companies, but he's just not getting the yes. He's getting interest from companies, but he cannot just get that company to embrace it. So he told me he's going to put it on the shelf for a while, which is really great. Sometimes you have to do that. But he also shared with me he has a new idea. And this new idea, he came up with it. He showed me the prototype. He had his little model. Then he showed me a big one. And it was so simple to understand that it was just mind-blowing. In fact, he had a smile on his face, so I knew something was up. And sure enough, he had found a company, he researched it, and I'll talk about how he did that. You'll love this. He researched it, and he showed it to a company, and they liked it. In fact, they got back to him like fast, and they want to talk about it. They're inventor-friendly, they're open, they embrace open innovation. They're just treating them great. They sent this note back. We like to work with inventors. We love your idea. So first of all, I want to talk about the first idea he has. Hey, Walter, I'm talking about you. He's been working really hard, and he's been pushing that idea uphill, going to trade shows, building prototypes, doing everything he can, but he's pushing and pushing and pushing. And I tell you, that gets tired. So he decides to set it down, come up with a new idea, which I think is great. And this new idea, in a completely different category, he gets interest this fast. So you realize one of them's a little complicated. This one's really simple. The complicated idea, a little harder. Simple idea, people get real fast. But also, because he got this response this quick, it's almost just pulling itself. I've noticed over the years, sometimes you have some product ideas that you're working your tail in off. And sometimes you come up with an idea that people like it instantly. It just kind of pulls itself through the market. And that's what he just found. But here's the other nugget, you guys. That's pushing and pulling. Very, very different. But let me tell you what's important here. This is the nugget that he gave me, and I want to share with you. The way he's finding these companies, see, he's read all about, I write about how to get in through LinkedIn. Our other coaches write about how to get in through LinkedIn. He's not on LinkedIn. But he's found companies on LinkedIn that he wants to reach out to, and he gets the important people's name. Maybe it's someone in sales, maybe it's someone that's in marketing, or maybe even the owner, but he gets their names. And then know what he does? Here it is. He finds them on Facebook. There's the tip. Finds them on Facebook and asks to be a friend. And of course, they do. Because no one's doing business on Facebook. I guess they are. I guess we all are, but not really. A lot of people just do it because it's a social, friendly, hey, you're a friend, yeah. So he reaches out to someone to be their friend, and sure enough, they say yes, and then he pitches the idea to them. Holy smokes. You know what's great about it? It works. Now, it's a little pushy, which I love. You have to go about it the right way, and just be friendly and tell them thank you for the ad and you're a product developer and you got this idea. But the bottom line is he's pitching on Facebook and it's working. In fact, one of the guys he's reached out even laughed. He even laughed and goes, I cannot believe you pitched me through Facebook. But guess what? I'm interested. So there you go. There's my tip. Walter, great information. Absolutely love it. Love talking to you today. You guys, you can do this. I know you can. If you like these videos, subscribe down below. Tell your friends, right? I'll see you next time. Thanks. This is Stephen Key. Hi, this is Stephen Key, and I just want to thank you for watching InventRight TV. We're here to save you time, save you money, and show you how you can bring your products to market through licensing. So please subscribe down below, click on the button, and tell your friends. Thank you.